The Houston Texans finished last in the AFC last year with just a 3-13-1 record. It was a very rough season for them, man, and honestly, it's been that way for quite a while. The Houston Texans have not been the same ever since 24-0, really. Ever since then, it's been all downhill for the Houston Texans. I mean, just really the front office is what has let them down. They've just lost so many players. But for the first time in quite some time, things seem to be trending upwards for the Texans, and mainly due to a good draft this offseason and a good free agency class as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these new players joining the team. Taking a look at the depth chart here, first up, you'll be able to see our number 2 overall draft pick, CJ Stroud. This kid is phenomenal. I've been watching this kid for years. I'm an Ohio State fan. I absolutely love this kid, and I can't wait to use him, man. And on the defensive side of the ball, number 3 overall, they went with Will Anderson Jr. They traded up a lot to get this kid. And just like CJ Stroud, I cannot say enough good things about this kid. He is absolutely phenomenal. He's going to be a force in the pass rush. And not only that, he's going to be a leader on this defense. He's somebody that you want on your team. He's a good teammate, and he's a good leader. And I cannot wait to see what he does for this defense. And now I'm going back to the offensive side of the ball at the center position. We picked up Juice Scruggs in the second round of the draft from Penn State. He's a center, and hopefully we can develop him to being our long-term center. And now taking a look at wide receiver here, they drafted Tank Dell out of Houston, and I am very excited about using this kid. I can't wait to use him. He's from Houston, so the homegrown kid. Let's see if I can develop him, man. I'm going to be looking forward to that. Taking a look now at the Texans' offseason free agent signings. First up is Jimmy Ward, 87 overall, experienced veteran safety. He's going to be nice in our secondary. He's going to fit perfect in there for us. Next up, at right outside linebacker, we have gone after Denzel Perryman, veteran linebacker. He's going to be solid for us for a few years, give us a few good seasons. And pretty much same thing here with Corey Littleton, veteran linebacker, and he's going to give us a few solid seasons. Now moving on to the D-line. They went after Sheldon Rankins on a 1-year deal. I actually paid him a pretty hefty contract of $10 million or so. I don't really plan on bringing him back, but he is going to give us a solid season. And now moving on to the offensive side of the ball, at the wide receiver position, they went out, added a veteran wide receiver and Robert Woods. He's going to be a decent slot guy for us. They also picked up Noah Brown, who I thought was actually pretty decent on the Cowboys. I think he's pretty underrated if we're being honest. They also went up and picked up a backup running back in Devin Singletary, who was okay on the Bills, but really was never all that great. But the signing I would say I'm most excited about has to be Dalton Schultz from the Cowboys. I believe he's 27 years old, 82 overall. He's going to be really good for us, and for the first season at least, he might be the main part of this offense. So I'm looking forward to using him for sure. I actually forgot. They also picked up Shaquille Griffin out of Seattle, and as you guys can see here, he's a very fast corner, good at zone, and I'm excited to use him. He's actually going to be a pretty good piece for us. Taking a deeper look at this team now, and as you guys can see, this team still has some holes. We still aren't there yet, and specifically at that wide receiver position, we're definitely lacking there in the weapons department and on the O-line as well. We got some good guys like Laramie Tunzel and Shaq Mason, but also got some guys that aren't there yet like Kenyon Green and Juice Scruggs. And taking a look at the defensive side of the ball, this front seven is a bit rough with the exception of Will Anderson. We do have Denzel Perryman as well, but you got to remember, we're only going to have him for a few seasons as he is 30 years old already. And our secondary is actually looking very solid. Our safeties are looking really good with Jimmy Ward, veteran there. We're only going to have him for a year or two, but he's going to give us a really good season or two. I'm a big fan of Jalen Petre, and taking a look at our cornerback room here, we're loaded. We really are. I like Steven Nelson, former Steeler. He's a good player. Shaquille Griffin, I've already talked about him. Desmond King, solid. And lastly, Derek Stingley Jr., youngster. He's got potential, and I plan on developing him a lot. So that's what this team is looking like. But before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and edit some of these ratings and depth traits because EA be on some whack shit sometimes. They don't know ball. I know ball. So I'm going to fix up some of these ratings, and I will see you all then. All right, I am done editing the roster, and as you guys can see here, CJ Stroud is the first one here. He went up by 3. He was a 73, and now he is a 76 overall. I feel like EA has him a bit underrated. He was so good at Ohio State, man, and I think that's going to carry over to the NFL. That's why I have him at a 76. I decided to lower Devin Singletary down to a 77 from an 80 as a 3 overall decrease. Tank Dell, I gave a 1 rating boost. Gave Steven Sims 4 overalls, and I also gave him star dev as well. Loremi Tunzel, I gave superstar. I gave Kenyon Green a 1 overall bump. Juice Scruggs a 1 overall bump as well as star dev. I gave Brevin Jordan here, our backup tight end, a +2 overall bump. Taking a look at the defense now, I gave Corey Littleton a 4 overall bump. Derek Stingley got a 1 overall bump. And that's pretty much it. I also lowered Denzel Perryman by 1. But yeah, that's it for our ratings adjustments. So taking a look at this team here now, I'm looking at, man, we could definitely use some help with this front seven. So let's go ahead and check the free agent market and see if we can pick up some help in this front seven. The first player I'm going to be bringing in is a former Houston Texans player and a former #1 overall pick, a former South Carolina Gamecock. It is none other than Jadeveon Clowney. He had some pretty good years at the Houston Texans, man, but recently his career has gone a bit downhill. But I would love to give him another chance in the Texans uniform. So we're going to sign him up, and that is the only move we're going to be making free agency-wise. So I will see you guys with the team. So here's what this defense is looking like after the addition of Jadeveon Clowney, and this is really going to help our front seven and our pass rush, and this makes our defense look a whole lot better. And honestly, man, now our defense as a whole overall is looking fairly solid. Like, we actually have a pretty decent little unit here. We're looking pretty good, man. I'm not going to be making any more changes really, but I would like to get rid of some dead weight, some players that maybe we won't really be needing, but some players that we can get some decent picks for. I'm only going to be making one trade, and that is I am sending Steven Nelson and a 5th-round pick to the Arizona Cardinals for a 3rd-round pick. And honestly, man, we just didn't really need Steven Nelson. He was kind of the odd man out. His contract was expiring, and we already have good depth at the corner position with Desmond King and Shaquille Griffin, and we have the youngster Derek Stingley as well. So just feel like we didn't really need him. So we'll get a 3rd-round pick in exchange for him and a 5th. I feel like that's a pretty good deal, and it's done. Now that we are finally done with all that boring shit, I think we are finally ready to go ahead and hop in to the season. Before we kick things off, let's go ahead and start things off with training camp. There's way too many drills here to play them all, so I'm just going to play this one, pass skeleton out, man. Just a passing drill. We'll go ahead and watch CJ Stroud make some throws, see what he looks like. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited that training camp is back in Madden, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. Instructions here: complete passes within the time limit and score as many touchdowns as possible. Seems pretty self-explanatory. Let's go ahead and hop in, see if we can cook. CJ Stroud's first throw here, and it's going to be caught by the rookie Tank Dell. That's a good catch there. Now here we are on the 9-yard line. CJ Stroud looking to throw and finds John Mechie. What a tight window that was. What a throw from Stroud. And now here we are, 2nd series. And that is miscommunication there between Robert Woods and CJ Stroud. Here we are, 2nd pass on this series. I'm not sure what happened with Circle, but Tank Dell makes a nice comeback route, and that is a good throw from CJ Stroud. But he was either out of bounds or we got sacked because they didn't count it. So we're going to have to rerun this. Here we are. And John Mechie might be in over the top, and oh, it's going to be swatted away. Man, that's a good play by the defender there. Stroud looking to throw, and he gets intercepted. What a play that was from Jimmy Ward. Damn, this is not going well. CJ Stroud looking to throw here. Stroud looking for Woods, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be knocked out by the defense. We're struggling here. Stroud looking to throw. Finds John Mechie on a short route there. And we really don't have anything. We're just going to have to fire one, and it's going to be picked off. Man, dude, we're struggling here. Well, let's chuck one up to Tank Dell, the rookie, and it's going to be swatted away. We are getting absolutely clamped here, man. It's not really all Stroud's fault, though. The receivers just are not making plays, but there's Tank Dell making a play, the rookie. Let's go ahead and give this one more shot because we cannot have it happen like that. Let's go ahead. Round number 2. Let's get it started. Stroud looking to throw. Tight window, and it's going to be dropped by Robert Woods. Second snap here. Stroud looking to throw. John Mechie is going to haul that one in for a 6-yard gain. Stroud puts one on the money for John Mechie, and it's going to be a touchdown. What a throw from C.J. Stroud there, and what a route from John Mechie. We're looking much better here. Stroud now. Stroud looking for Mechie over the middle, and it's going to be caught. What a catch from John Mechie. We're cooking here. C.J. Stroud. Stroud going to fire another one to the end zone to Tank Dell, and it's going to be caught. You're kidding. What are we cooking? Stroud to Woods. Oh my goodness, we're on fire here. Stroud. And that's the wrong button, damn it. It's going to be picked off. It's okay. Press the wrong button there. Stroud looking to throw. Don't really have a lot here. Maybe we do. John Mechie. It's going to be caught. John Mechie is looking amazing. Looking over the middle to John Mechie, and he's going to get that one for a touchdown. I would really like to get gold on this, man. Not sure it's going to be possible, though. Looking for Tank Dell, and that one's going to be picked off. That's a bad pass there. Looking for Robert Woods over the top, and we got him. And that is a pretty good drill there. We get 8,681 points. Pretty close to gold, actually. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get gold, so I think we're just going to end it on that. I'm going to be playing the rest of these training camp drills off camera because it's just going to take too long for you guys to watch them all. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play these, then we're going to be hopping into our first preseason game. I have completed all of the training camp drills, so now it is time to go ahead and hop into our first preseason game. We are going to be taking on the Patriots in this one, and it is time to do our weekly strategy. And for the defensive side, I'm thinking I'm going to defend short pass, and for the offensive side, I think I'm going to leave it on throw up medium. Looks good to me. Going through training camp and the weekly strategy, we have a few upgrades to make here. First up is Dameon Pierce. We're going to give him power back. He's almost up to an 85, actually. He gets +2 awareness, +1 stiff arm, and +1 trucking. Not bad. Next up, Will Anderson, our rookie. We'll give him speed rusher. He's up to a 79 now. Very impressive. And he gets +2 finesse. You love to see that. Moving on now to CJ Stroud. Let's just go ahead and... You know what? Fuck it. We'll go strong arm. He is up to a 77 now, and this upgrade gives him +2 throw under pressure, +1 deep accuracy, and +1 break sack. It's a very nice upgrade. So this is what the squad is going to be looking like to start the season. We're looking pretty nice, man. We're actually looking quite decent, not going to lie. But as you guys can see, Tank Dell and John Mechie did go up 1 rating. I upgraded them. I put Playmaker into both of them. So they both went up 1 overall. But yeah, man, that's about it. Let's go ahead and hop into this first preseason game up against the Patriots. Let's get it. Here we are with 4 minutes left in this first quarter. We have a 3rd down chance here. Let's go ahead and hop in and see if we can pick up the first down here on 3rd down. We got a 3rd and 3 here on the 29-yard line. And single back. CJ Stroud drops back, finds his tight end Dalton Schultz for a 1st down. Good play there. Now here we are in the red zone on the 11. Let's see if we can cook something up here and score a touchdown and level this game. Here we are. Stroud looking for Tank Dell, and that's going to be overthrown, but it is caught by Tank Dell. What a catch there from Tank Dell. And here you guys can see our draft class. We got some good players, man. I'm excited to be using them going into the future. Let's see what I can cook up here. Let's go ahead and go red zone scissors. Actually, no, I'm feeling tight end corner. Let's see what we can do here. Stroud drops back, looks to throw, finds Tank Dell. Tank Dell walks into the end zone. We're going to tie this one up. CJ Stroud throws his first touchdown pass to the rookie out of Houston, Tank Dell. You love to see it. Here we are with another red zone opportunity.
Get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Got the ball in the 17. Stroud drops back. Stroud finds the rookie Tank Dell again. On the 10-yard line now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
Stroud
the defense was effective
and the gun. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud gets out of the pocket. Tries to force one into Tank Dell, and it's going to be dropped, but it doesn't matter as he stepped out of the back of the end zone. It's going to be illegal touching, and that's going to set us back. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter since the pass was incomplete. But anyways, here we are, 3rd and 3. We need a first down here. We're just going to give this one off to Dameon Pierce, see if we can pick up a first, and we do. Good strong run there by Dameon Pierce.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, injuries never good.
Here we are now, 1st and goal from the 6. Stroud. Stroud. Jeez. That was not a good pass. Really should have been intercepted. Hit the defender right in the hands, but can't hold on.
That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively.
Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking for his tight end, Dalton Schultz, and he hits him in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Stroud's 2nd touchdown pass of the day. We're looking good, man. We're looking good. Here we are now, finally with the defensive opportunity in the 2nd quarter here.
In the 2nd quarter. Zappy on 3rd down.
And that's going to be a sack. That's an instant pass rush there from Greenyard. I'm not sure who you are, but we get the stop there on 3rd down. Here we are again on defense.
With his defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11.
See what the Pats can do here. And they're going to go short. They call timeout here. 2nd and 3 from the 4-yard line. Pats looking to score before half. And that's going to be caught, and it's going to be scored by Douglas. Damn, we can't bring him down. And he walks into the end zone and ties this game up. And the Patriots somehow have the ball back. Looking to score again before the half ends. And Zappy finds his man. 1st down Patriots. And I'm just going to skip this, man. They're just going to get a field goal. It's going to be 17-14 now. But here we are back in the red zone with a chance to take our lead back. And Davis Mills into the game now. Mills running around. Mills is going to be brought down. 3rd and 2 now. We're going to run the football here. We should be able to pick up a 1st down. And we do. 1st down there. 1st and goal now.
Looking to throw is Mills.
Mills looking for the running back out of the backfield, and it's going to be caught, but for a minimal gain. just up to the 6-yard line now.
At the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Mills takes the snap, finds his man Robert Woods in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. We have the lead back. Here we are now, boys, in the 4th quarter, down by a field goal with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. We have a chance to win the game here with this drive. Let's go ahead and do just that, man.
And the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score.
The momentum is not on our side. That is not a good thing. But let's see what we can cook up here, man. Davis Mills takes the snap. Oh, God. It's going to be rough, man. With this momentum, it's going to be rough. Well, let's see what we can do. Mills now drops back. Mills misses Noah Brown. You're kidding. How do you miss that throw? And we're going to have to punt the football away. We really don't have a choice. That's really disappointing. Davis Mills misses the throw. The Patriots get the ball back. Tough. Well, boys, this one is all over. We drop our first preseason game to the Patriots by 3 points. We lose by a field goal. This was a tough one, man. We had a chance to win the game there at the end, but our game-winning drive was cut short by an overthrow by Davis Mills. Disappointing end, but I feel like we had a lot of positives from this preseason game. We looked pretty decent. Taking a look at the stats here, CJ Stroud was phenomenal in his NFL debut. We have an upgrade point here for Derek Stingley, and I'm going to go zone for him. I'm trying to get his zone up. And this is going to bring him to a 79 overall. Gets +1 zone, +1 press, +2 play rec, and +2 awareness. Decent upgrade there. We are now in week 2 of the preseason, and this week we are going up against the Miami Dolphins. This is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a tough matchup for us. Let's go ahead and hop into weekly strategy here. We're going to defend the deep pass. They got too much speed, so we got to make sure we're ready for that. And let's see. Let's just go ahead and throw it short because Dolphins have some really good corners, and if we're able to throw it short, we might just be able to tick and tack and slowly chop away at them and gain yards that way. I think we are ready to go ahead and hop into this preseason game in week number 2 against the Miami Dolphins. Let's go ahead, hop in. This is going to be a fun one, man. It's going to be a challenge for us. Here we are now in week 2 up against the Miami Dolphins, and we are starting this game off with the ball. First drive of the game. Let's go ahead and hop in here with the starters, see what we can do, see if we can score some points. Gonna start this drive out with a run. Gonna give the ball to Dameon Pierce here. Nowhere to go, really. Get a yard there.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just
Gonna put John Mechie on a drag here. Let's see what we can do. Dameon Pierce takes the little dump off, and that's gonna bring up a 3rd and 2. Let's try a read option here on 3rd and 2. And Stroud's going to keep it. Stroud's going to pick up the first. And he's going to be brought down by Xavier Howard. 6-yard gain there on 3rd down for CJ Stroud.
That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute?
Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking for the rookie Tank Dell, and that's going to be overthrown. And it's going to be swatted away. Dangerous pass there from the rookie.
As a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly.
Stroud taking the snap. Stroud is going to be sacked. Jalen Phillips brings him down in the backfield. It is now 3rd and 24. It is not looking good here. We're just going to go crazy. Let's go all out. Try to pick up the first down.
They took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
Stroud takes the snap, finds his buddy Tank Dell over the middle. Tank Dell's going to be free, and Tank Dell's going to take it all the way. 79-yard touchdown. C.J. Stroud to Tank Dell. This connection is going to be electric. I cannot believe it, man. On 3rd and 24, we're still out here scoring. Incredible, but here we are on 3rd and 5. I think I'm going to go with the read option here. And we're going to give this one to Dameon Pierce, and he's going to be stopped just short. 4th and inches here, but of course we got to go for this.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football.
Yeah, can't be kicking no field goal here. Of course you're going for it here. Got to give the ball to the big man, Dameon Pierce. And we have no problem at all picking that up. That's going to be a cool 5-yard gain for Dameon Pierce. Stroud drops back. Stroud looking to throw. Stroud looking for Dalton Schultz in the end zone, and it's going to be knocked out.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stroud takes the snap here. Stroud is rushed, and it's going to be a dime. What a throw. Rookie to rookie. C.J. Stroud to Tank Dell. You guys are going to be hearing that a lot throughout this series. What a connection these two have already. Stroud drops back looking for Dalton Schultz's tight end, and he finds him in the end zone. And we take a 2-touchdown lead. Here we are now with 2 minutes left in the second quarter, and we have another chance here in the red zone. It's 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Let's go ahead and see if we can cook something up here for another score after this 2-minute warning. Stroud drops back. Stroud breaks the sack. Stroud's running. Stroud dives into the end zone. What a play from the rookie. C.J. Stroud looks like he's playing on rookie mode on Madden. What a performance here from C.J. Stroud in this one. This is unbelievable. 21-0 here against the Miami Dolphins. Stroud takes the snap here, looking for his buddy Tank Dell, and it's going to be knocked out. Good play there.
To themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking over the top for John Mechie, and Mechie is gonna lose it. He had his hands on it, but couldn't hold it in. It's gonna be broken up by Xavier Howard.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
3rd and 10 here. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud. And that one's going to be overthrown, and it's going to be picked off. The rookie makes a bad throw there, and the Dolphins punish us for it. It's going to be picked off. And we have another red zone opportunity here. We are just absolutely smashing the Miami Dolphins. And the game cheesed us. The clock ran down a little bit. So now we only have 4 seconds, but we aren't kicking a field goal because we aren't about that life. We want the touchdown, baby. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can cook something up for 6. Stroud looking for his buddy Tank Dell, and that is a bad throw from C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud showing his inexperience here, making some rookie mistakes, back-to-back turnovers from the Ohio State Buckeye. And now here we are in the red zone once again. Let's see if we can do something, man. Davis Mills into the game now. C.J. Stroud's done for the day. Mills moving around, and he is going to be sacked, and that is damn near a fumble, but it will not be called one. They want us to go for it here. We'll go for it. We'll be able to pick this up here with a little inside zone. And we do, and more. And we are down to the 2-yard line. Now, 2nd and goal from the 2. Let's see if we can score here one more time to cap off this game. Mills takes the snap, looking for Robert Woods, and he's going to throw that one into the ground as he's hit as he throws.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come.
I'm going to give this one to Devin Singletary here, see if he can punch this one in, and he's going to be stopped short. And again, we're going to have a shot from the 2-yard line.
3rd and goal from the 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far.
Mills takes the snap. Mills looking for Robert Woods in the end zone, and it's going to be caught. 28-0 here in this preseason matchup against the Dolphins. Here we are in week number 3 of the preseason. We're going to be taking on the Saints this week, but as you guys can see here, we have a few scenarios here. So let's go ahead and hop in and take a look at these. First one here is wide receiver mentorship. Robert Woods is upset that, he knows I'm upset that John Mechie couldn't catch a pass to save his life, but he wants to help mentor him. So since he was having trouble holding on to the ball, I think it would make sense to give him some more catch in traffic. So we'll have Robert Woods help him with that. And John Mechie is going to get +2 catch in traffic. So that's a little nice boost there. And now, training camp standout. I wonder who this is going to be. We've had a few. It could easily be John Mechie as well, or Tank Dell. And it's going to be Will Anderson. Will Anderson is absolutely... I mean, he's a beast. Of course it's Will Anderson. And he gets +3 power and +3 finesse moves. He's even more of a beast now. He's going to be unstoppable. That's crazy, man. But now it is time for the weekly strategy up against the Saints here. And this Saints offense is pretty dynamic, actually. They actually got quite a bit of weapons. They got Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, still got Kamara. So I'm going to be trying to defend the medium pass here. Going to the offensive side now, the Saints defense again has some playmakers all over the place, really. Demario Davis being their key guy, but they also have Marshawn Lattimore, Cam Jordan still there. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's keep it on run inside. We'll try to pound the rock the last week of this preseason. We got a few upgrades here. Let's go ahead and work our way up. First player here is Kenyon Green, our starting left guard. Let's go ahead and give him agile. He remains at 70 overall, which is kind of disappointing, but he gets +1 strength, +1 awareness, and +1 pass block and run block finesse. So not a bad upgrade there. Next up is the rookie Tank Dell. This kid has been phenomenal, and I'm excited to see him developing well. And let's go ahead and give him deep threat. And he stays at a 74 overall, which again is disappointing, but +2 release, +2 awareness, +1 catch in traffic, and +1 catching. Honestly, kind of a mid upgrade, but could be worse. And lastly, Dameon Pierce is now going up to an 85 overall. We're going to give him another power back upgrade, and he is going to get +2 awareness, +1 break tackle, and +1 stiff arm. With that, I think we are now ready to go ahead and hop into this preseason game up against the Saints. That's going to be a good one. Let's go ahead and hop in. Here we are now up against the Saints, and we're going to be hopping in here at this first drive of the game for us, and we're going to be pinned at our own 1-yard line. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, here we are starting off the first drive of the game inside the 1-yard line. Not where you want to be. Let's go ahead and give this ball off to Dameon Pierce here to start the game. And it's going to be a good run from Pierce, and he runs over Tyrann Mathieu for a 7-yard gain.
Fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
Stroud gets hit as he throws. Brings up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 3, I'm sorry.
Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a
Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking for Mechie over the middle, and it's going to be a bad pass. I'm sorry, he was looking for Dell over the middle, and that was a bad pass there. Threw that one into coverage, tried to force it, and it's going to be incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the Saints are on the goal line now, lined up in the goal line formation. Williams gets the carry, and Jalen Petre is going to make the tackle. It's going to be a 1-yard gain for the Saints.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
Now Carr.
And that is a dime from Derek Carr, and it's going to be caught by Michael Thomas, and the Saints take the lead here, 7-0 to start this game. And here are the Saints back in the red zone. This isn't looking good for us. And Kamara on the carry. Kamara brings it down to the 3-yard line. This Saints offense is carving us apart so far. And here's the give to the fullback, and what a tackle in the backfield from Kirksey. Good job from there to get in the backfield and read that one there. 3rd and 2 now from the 4-yard line. And it's going to be caught, and it's going to be a first down for the Saints. Jawan Johnson brings it down to the 1. That's disappointing, man. Surely the Saints are going to score here now, and it's going to be the fullback, and he walks it right into the end zone. 14-0 here for the Saints. We need some points here before half, so let's go out and see if we can do just that. Stroud, play action. Stroud looking for Robert Woods, and it's going to be knocked away. Good play there from the Saints defense. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking for Dalton Schultz, and he's got him. Let's go no huddle here. Stroud takes a snap. Stroud looking for his tight end. Once again, it's Dalton Schultz.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Stroud takes the snap. Stroud finds John Mechie, and Mechie with some nice run after catch there, gets the ball up to the 27 and gets it out of bounds.
Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Stroud takes the snap from the shotgun. Stroud looking for his tight end, Dalton Schultz, and it's going to be overthrown.
Stroud to throw it.
Here's Stroud. There's a flag on the play. Surely it's going to be holding. And it is. It's coming back.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
It is now 2nd and 20. Stroud, empty backfield, takes the snap. Looking for Devin Singletary, and it's going to be dropped. What a throw from CJ Stroud, but an even better play from the safety Tyrann Mathieu. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud looking for Robert Woods, and it's a tight window, and another phenomenal play from the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that's going to set up a 54-yard field goal attempt here for Kaimi Fairbairn. And that one should be good, and it is. And it's going to be 14-3 headed into half.
Get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board.
Here we are here with the offense on 4th down. We really need this one here. Got to keep the game alive. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud getting out of the pocket. Stroud running with it. And that is going to be a 12-yard gain. We're going to be in the red zone now. Stroud takes the snap. Stroud gets out of the pocket. Stroud finds Robert Woods, and it's going to be down to the 2-yard line. Good play there.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go ahead and run an option here. And Stroud's going to keep this one, and he's going to get in the end zone. 21-10 now. We're still in this one. Here we are now on 4th down. The game is surely over at this point, but let's just go ahead and hop in for the fun of it. See if we can make the score look a little bit better and do something for the stats here. 4th and 10. This is the game. And what a release there from Robert Woods. And Robert Woods smokes his man. And Robert Woods over the top. And that is going to be a huge gain. We are now in the red zone. Davis Mills takes the snap. Mills looking for Singletary out of the backfield, and that's going to be a 4-yard gain. Go no huddle here.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
Mills drops back, looking for Noah Brown in the middle, and that's a tight window, and it's going to be knocked out.
Texans on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be
here we are now, 3rd and 6. Can we get in the end zone one more time? And we can't. And that's going to be a face mask. Wow, that was brutal. Davis Mills was ripped down by his face mask, and we're going to get another chance here. That's going to be 1st and goal on the 8-yard line. Mills takes the snap. Mills running around. And that one is going to be picked off. What a phenomenal interception by that DB there. And this one is over. We have reached the end of this one, and as you guys can see, it ended in 28-10. Just a poor performance overall. We just weren't good enough today, man. We got a long way to go. We're still a very young team, and it's going to take some time. CJ Stroud has another upgrade. I'm just going to give him strong arm again. And he is up to a 78 now, and he's going to get +1 awareness, +1 throw power, and +1 throw under pressure. He's looking pretty good. We are now in week number 4 of the preseason, and it is time to make some cuts. We have to cut 19 players from the roster. So let's go ahead and see who we can cut here. John Weeks, goodbye. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and clear mainly our low overall players. Unless I find somebody I know here. Which right now, it's not looking like I know any of these players. We'll keep Brandon Hill. He's only 22 years old. Why not? We'll keep him around. That guy's only 22. Again, we'll keep him around. We'll keep the youngins around. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to get $5 million in cap space for cutting Jerry Hughes. I feel like that's definitely worth it, for sure. So we have 3 more cuts to make. Don't feel like we need George Fant. So just 2 more players to cut. Don't really want to cut the young guys. Dylan Horton can go, that's fine. And Blake Cashman, sure. So that is all of our cuts made. So with that, it is now time to go ahead and move on to the regular season. I will see you guys there. We are now in week number 1 of the regular season, but before we wrap this one up, let's go ahead and hire some scouts real quick. So yeah, taking a look at our scouts right now, as you guys can see, our 3-star is good at QBs and tight ends, which we don't really need a QB and tight end. And yeah, we're going to fix this up a little bit, and I will see you guys then. All right, we now have our scouting system set up. Our 3-star scout is Tyler Rogers. He's good at scouting O-tackles and outside linebackers. Our 2-star scout, you may or may not have heard of him. His name is Deion Sanders, and he scouts cornerbacks and wide receivers. Wonder who that could be. I'm really not sure. But yeah, that is our scouting system. And let's go ahead and fix the coaching tree as well. And I think that's going to complete this one. Take a look at the staff here. We'll go ahead and get rid of Ed Green. We'll get a new offensive coordinator in here. Who do we want in this offense? I'm thinking either Wade Webb or Jamie Rodriguez. They both have the Vegas playbook, and they're both West Coast power run. Let's go ahead and go with Wade Webb. I like the name. We're rocking with him. He is our new offensive coordinator. So let's go ahead and upgrade him as well. The rest of our franchise staff points, I decided to max out drawn up for Wade Wells, and I also maxed out lockdown and bouncy for our defensive coordinator, Albert Torres. Give us a little bit of in-game boost, help us win. All right, I think that is going to be the end of this one. We did a lot in this episode. We went over the whole team. We played training camp. We played 3 preseason games, and we got ourselves to the regular season. We made a lot of progress in this one, so I think we're going to call it here. I will see you guys in the next one where we take on Baltimore in week 1. I'm super excited for that. That'll be coming out tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys there. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. I love you guys. Peace.